A big question for so many people that live in Hidalgo County is when will the new courthouse open?
Yeah, it's years behind schedule, and it's been one issue after another, causing significant delays. Our Janelle Tanguma is taking a closer look at when this new courthouse could be opening and more on its current status. Janelle.
That's right. It may have been years since it's supposed to open, but it could be opening soon, according to Judge Richard Cortez. He is optimistic when he says that it could be just weeks away instead of months. Originally expected to open in late 2021 or early 2022, the Hidalgo County Courthouse has run into a number of issues. There were construction defects, a leaky roof, and an escalating price tag. One of the most recent delays comes from stucco on the walls, which needs to be replaced. Hidalgo County Judge Richard Cortez says it can be fixed after the building opens to the public.
We're concerned of removing the stucco and doing things with it when we're in hurricane season, but I'm going to let that up to the experts, to the contractor, and all the engineers to make that determination whether they want to continue or not.
Judge Cortez said he and other county officials met with the contractors on Monday, demanding they finish construction soon.
We had a very detailed discussion on the issues that were still remaining. There were non-conforming issues on construction. We discussed all of those. We demanded that they complete them.
The issues that need to be fixed have been categorized into two parts. First is the repairs that need to be done in order to secure a certificate of occupancy from the city of Edinburgh. Those issues include fixing the ventilation of the stairwells, the building's automation system, and fixing the moisture on the roof. Then there are the issues that Cortez says can be fixed after the doors open.
One of the issues is the stucco, and I want everybody to know that the whole building is not stucco, only about 5%, so it's a small percentage of the whole building that still needs to be reworked, redone. We call that the envelope of the building, so that's something that's going to have to wait probably a little longer before we complete that.
Once the repairs are underway, Judge Cortez says he's hoping to secure the certificate of occupancy within the next few weeks. He said they feel they're in a good place after the meeting.
I think we're all optimistic. I think everybody left that meeting very optimistic that we're getting close now to finally finish it and move it in.
Aside from the structural issues that need to be fixed, the courthouse's jail system also needs to be approved by the Texas Jail Standards Department before it can be used to hold prisoners. Working for you live in Edinburgh, I'm Janelle Tanguma.